Be honest. When's the last time an anime actually scared you? Not a quick jump scare, not a creepy monster design, but that deep, skin-crawling dread that stays with you long after the credits roll. Anime usually gives us epic fights, goofy romance, or wild fantasy worlds, but sometimes it dives straight into nightmare territory. Today, we're ranking the 5 scariest anime shows ever made, the ones that'll crawl under your skin and refuse to leave. Number 5, Junji Ito Maniac, Japanese Tales of the Macabre. If anyone owns the crown of anime horror, it's Junji Ito. His work doesn't rely on gore or cheap shocks, it's about the uncanny. Maniac adapts several of his short stories like Tomie and the Hanging Balloons. At first glance, a balloon floating in the sky seems harmless, until it's dangling a noose and chasing you down. Yeah, thanks for the nightmares, Ito. The series is uneven. Some episodes really hit that perfect, unsettling tone. Others feel more like filler. But compared to the older Junji Ito collection anime, Maniac is a huge step up. It earns number 5 because while it's not perfect, when it's good, it sticks in your brain like a splinter you can't pull out. Number 4, Shiki. Now let's move into vampire territory, but not the romantic, glittery kind. Shiki is about a quiet village where mysterious deaths spread like wildfire. The truth? Vampires. And they're not charming, they're malicious, manipulative, and genuinely terrifying. What makes Shiki stand out is its slow burn. At first it feels calm, even ordinary, but then the tension creeps in until you realize no one is safe. And it's not just about monsters versus humans, it's about morality. Are humans right to fight back? Or are they just as monstrous in their desperation? It lands at number 4 because the pacing isn't for everyone. Some viewers might feel restless, but if you're patient, the payoff is chilling, and the moral questions will stick with you. Number 3, When They Cry. This one is infamous. When They Cry looks cheerful at first, bright colors, happy kids, festival fun, but then it flips into psychological horror, paranoia, and shocking violence. The story follows Keiichi, the new kid in Hinamizawa. He hears about a supposed curse. Every year during the festival, someone dies or vanishes. At first, it seems like an urban legend, until his friends start acting strange and trust completely unravels. What makes it so effective is the looping arc structure. Each arc resets the story with slight changes, peeling back the mystery while cranking up the horror. The gore is disturbing, but the real fear comes from not knowing who to trust, or if the curse is even real. It ranks 3rd because that structure can confuse first-time viewers. But if you stick with it, it's one of the most unsettling anime experiences out there. Number 2, Another. Think Final Destination, but in anime form. That's Another. Back in the 70s, a class pretended a dead student was still alive. That curse carried on, and decades later, transfer student Koichi finds himself in the middle of it. He meets Mei, a mysterious girl everyone else pretends doesn't exist, and from then on, the deaths begin. And oh, these deaths are brutal. Everyday life turns into a death trap. Umbrellas, glass, even stairs become instruments of horror. Each episode keeps you guessing who's next, and the tension never lets up. It's number 2 because while it's terrifying and atmospheric, the death of the week formula can feel predictable. Still, it remains one of the most iconic horror anime for good reason. Number 1, Uzumaki. At the top is Junji Ito's masterpiece, Uzumaki. And yes, it's about spirals. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. Set in the town of Kurozucho, spirals infect everything. Snail shells, whirlpools, clouds. People become obsessed, driven mad, and twisted into grotesque forms. What starts off strange turns into cosmic-level horror, the kind that makes you feel small, helpless, and doomed. The 2024 anime adaptation is short, just 4 episodes, but it captures Ito's grotesque art style and suffocating atmosphere perfectly. This isn't just about gore or body horror, it's dread. Spirals aren't just shapes here, they're inevitability, something you can't fight or escape. Why number 1? Because it doesn't just scare you in the moment, it unsettles you long after it ends, proving that true horror isn't about monsters jumping out at you. It's about ideas that never leave your head. And that's the list. The 5 scariest anime shows that prove horror doesn't need jump scares to keep you up at night. Which one messed you up the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and ring the bell for more anime deep dives. Thanks much for watching. I'm out for now. See you in the next one.